Holy crap. This, whatever the hell this was, influenza, COVID, I don't know, man. That thing kicked my rear. I've been running a fever for much of this past week, fighting this thing. Felt very weak. I freshly shaved before it all happened, so of course everything came back. But I have contingencies in place. If something happens to me, my boys know to shut down the mining rigs, and they did. My boys know to keep up on their chores. One of them brought me ramen or chicken noodle soup, ramen soup. The other one kept going to school and work on his own, figuring out how to get there by the public transit. So there's contingencies in place, and my boys did great. My wife quarantined from me. I was lucky. I got the bed. Otherwise, I would have been on the couch. So the mining rigs are off. I was unable to really identify the profits mining Dynex to Litecoin, unfortunately. It looks like it was dropping off just from the quick overview that I did. It looks like it was dropping off, so it's not as profitable as it used to be. But again, the rigs were shut off in my comatose state because that is one of the contingencies that I have for my boys, because, you know, just in case they can't maintain this themselves, and, you know, the wifey has her own contingencies. Ah, my God, I can't talk. My brain cells are fried. Her own plan in place to where there are colleagues of mine to help her gain access to funds. She knows where the funds are stored. She just needs help accessing it. And I give her a little bit of information, but not a whole lot. So if something were to happen to me, there's a plan in place, not only for my boys, but for my lady to be able to access the funds. So unfortunately, I got my ass kicked really bad. I still feel like ass, but I'm alive, and I need to work on this upcoming week's content. I miss caffeine and crypto. Some of the content that's going to be coming out is probably going to be older content that I already recorded but just never really published. So it may not be the new hotness, but bear with me. And thank you for the few of you who wished me well. You know, influenza, the flu, is been around in the human populace for years, many years now. So nothing new there, but the rate at which this thing came at me was pretty crazy. And the fact that it didn't impact my children or my wife tells me this only happened during a sustained incident where I had a solicitor come to the house, try to sales pitch me something. I disagreed, sent them on their way, but I did shake their hands. And you know, being Puerto Rican, very affectionate. You know, pat on the backs, you know, handshakes, you know, full on eye contact. You know, just a sign of respect that we provide. Can also be obviously a pitfall where, you know, I shook the hand of a complete stranger out of respect, but that could have been the point in which, you know, I shook their hand and then all of a sudden I'm wiping my face and stuff, you know, germs and shit like that get straight through the nasal cavities or through the mouth or whatever and right into the brain. So, you know, even though COVID is what, I don't even know what stages is on now, Omicron, Megatron, Transformer, Tron, I don't know, man. There's so many different variants now. It's still very much real. On top of the basic flus, influenzas, and you know, what we've always been experiencing for years. So just be careful. That's all I gotta say. And make sure you got contingencies and plans, you know, in place that you can have your family prepared just in case. We learned that with our buddy Savage Mind. So not saying I felt like I wasn't gonna make it out of this one, but I was tore up. I was tore up pretty bad. So thank you everybody for bearing with me. I'll try to get back to normal. I still don't feel 100%. Like, you couldn't ask me to go run 15 miles. There's no way. I feel weak still. Didn't eat as much as I should have. I'm still having, like right now, I'm having a sweat. It's cold in the house, but I'm having a sweat. So my body is still burning up whatever the hell this is. So bear with me. Thank you for your patience. And I just wanted to do a quick update video. Catch y'all later.